Hello and welcome to today's vlog, brought to you from Hyde Park in central London. It's another beautiful day today, and I'm delighted to be away from the office, away from my desk, and to be able to ponder. Today is, I guess it's a mind feeding day. The idea of mind feeding is fairly new to me, certainly the idea of positive mind feeding. So I'm listening to the audiobook from Napoleon Hill of Think and Grow Rich. And this book is talking in large part about auto-suggestion and how if you define what it is that you're trying to achieve, then you're much more likely to succeed in it. This is a very foreign idea to me, and usually I would totally discount it immediately. Given the person who suggested it to me, which is one of my coaches, which is the extremely successful Kevin E. France, I am certainly willing to be more open to it, and it's certainly a very interesting idea. What I would actually like to connect this to today is auto-suggestion and advertising. As you know, with many things, the more that you think about them, the more actually you see them. There's the obvious example that people go with of if you're thinking of buying, say, a white BMW, wherever you look you will see white BMWs. It's meant to be, that's called the law of attraction, but it's also, I suppose, auto-suggestion within your head is that you will notice this a lot more. The interesting link that I'm going to make with advertising is actually that with online advertising, in theory, yes, when you're in the market for something in particular. So I've been looking at gimbals, which is this thing that you hold a camera or a phone in, and it's a good way of holding your phone, and it's very, very smooth in the way that it moves, so that you don't have the vibration like you got from me holding it in my hand. It would automatically take that out. Obviously I'm one of the first places you look is on Amazon. You do a Google search, etc., etc., and then next thing you know, you go into Facebook and you find that among the sponsors adverts, there is a gimbal in there that looks absolutely ideal. So you think, wow, is this maybe what auto-suggestion is? However, methinks that there is something else at play here, and there certainly is. That is advertising. Big Brother is watching us wherever we go. If we search for something on Google, Ad Choices knows what we're doing, everything that we're searching for, everything that we're looking at, I don't know to what extent, emails, and what are the contents in there of what you're discussing with other people. But it just feels as if whenever you do anything on a computer, something will ping up and offer you to make a purchase along those directions. On one hand, it certainly does work, but I think actually it is because Big Brother is watching you. Your computer is giving away all sorts of information. Even one wonders how good these snooping things are, and if the audio is constantly on your phone, and your phone is maybe picking up a conversation that you're having, or maybe how much the camera is actually used. So I mean, that is actually quite scary. One wonders, how far it goes. But then on the other hand, you think, well, actually, while I certainly value my privacy and think that's very important, but ultimately, it does work. They're offering me relevant things. They're putting in front of me relevant information. So perhaps auto-suggestion or not so auto-suggestion is actually a positive thing. Anyway, that's my rather brief blog for today. I'm not at home, so I don't have any art in the background to show you, although I noticed that this morning, albeit a slightly belated day two, my wife is using the same art and commenting on the same art, although we have different applications of the expression and the meaning of it. So in place of art, as I'm in the park, I'm going to go exploring inside I think it's called a weepy willow tree. Can I turn it around? No, I'm going to have to go in backwards. So here we are. Let me take off my sunglasses. There's a nice little gap right in the middle of the park here. And there is a nice collection of people in there, people climbing trees, and many people giggling as well. Hello! So, there we are, one of London's little secrets. I'm sure there are a couple of them dotted around. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you have any little secret places in London or interesting places for us to see, please do post them on your vlogs. So today is Friday, tomorrow is the weekend. When you work for yourself, usually there's not too much difference between weekdays and weekends, but when you have children around, there certainly is. Anyway, have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.